the verb video number 2. This is just a list of common verbs. There are no real order, but they're verbs that you might hear on a daily basis or you might use often. They're verbs that will help you when you're traveling. So again, this is just practice. Just repeat them over and over again. Keep watching the video, keep practicing, and you'll get them in no time. All of the verbs start with ku, except when they're followed by an e and it becomes a w. Basically, they're ku, so keep that in mind and it becomes quite straightforward. Kucheza, kucheza, to play. Again, keep repeating it, emphasis on the second last syllable. Kucheza, kutembea, 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 emphasis on the be, bea. It means to walk. Kusema, it's to say or it's to speak, depending on the context. Kusema, to ask. Kuuliza, kuuliza, emphasis on li. Kuuliza is to ask. Kwenda is to go. So instead of being kuenda, the u becomes a w. Kwenda, kwenda. Kwen, n becomes the emphasis. Kurudi, kurudi is to return. Kubaki, kubaki is to stay or to remain. Kubaki, ba is the emphasis. Kukaa is to sit down, kukaa, or it's also to live. So kukaa, we've seen ka before. Sorry, we haven't. Kukaa. It is to live or to sit. Kusimama, kusimama, emphasis on ma. Kusimama is to stand. Kutaka is to want. Kutaka is to want. Unataka nini? This one we've seen before when we were at the shop. Kutaka. Kuomba is to beg for or to pray for. Kuomba. This one we've seen as well. Naomba maji. Kuomba. Kupotea might be a useful one. It means to be lost. Kupotea. Kupotea. Emphasis is on te. Kupotea. Kusafiri. Kusafiri. Emphasis is on fi. It means to travel or to journey, to go somewhere. Kusafiri. Kusoma means to read or to study. Kusoma. Kula, it means to eat. The emphasis is on ku because la is just one syllable. So kula, to eat. Kulala is to sleep. Kulala. I'll say them all one more time. Kucheza, kutembea, kusema, kuuliza, kwenda, kurudi, kubaki, kukaa, kusimama, kutaka, kuomba, kupotea, kusafiri, kusoma, kula, kulala. So here are some more verbs. Kununua, kununua. It's an A. Kununua is to buy. Kulipa is to pay. Kulipa, kulipa is to pay. Kuuza, kuuza is to sell. Kutafuta, kutafuta is to look for, to be looking for something. Kutafuta. Kuongea, kuongea, emphasis is on ge. Kuongea is to talk. Kusikiliza, kusikiliza. Kusikiliza is to listen. Emphasis is on li. Kusikiliza is to listen. Kuelewa is to understand. Kuelewa is different from kuolewa, which was to be married for a woman. Kuelewa is to understand. Kusalimia is to greet. Kusalimia. Kusalimia, emphasis is on me. Kusalimia is to greet. Kupenda is to like or to love. There's only one word in Swahili, so it becomes a little bit confusing, but it's a word you'll hear very often. Kupenda. Kupenda. It means to like or to love. Kupenda. So there's just your first set of verbs. It'll get you started. Go back, pick a subject, add na for present tense, and then to put the verb in, you just take the ku off and you'll use what's left, ongea. So for example, if it's I am talking, ni na ongea. If it is you are talking, u na ongea. If it is she is greeting, ana salimia. They understand, or they are understanding, present tense, wana elewa. So just take away the ku, keep what's left, and go back to those subjects. So pick a subject, put na for present tense, and add one of the verbs. It's good practice to get yourself used to making verbs. We'll look at future tense and past tense later on, but hopefully this will give you a start to make some simple sentences and get you started on learning Swahili.